We love to have our students get out into Durham and connect with the community. I think it's a really important thing for them to remember in their 2 years at Fuqua that they are part of a community.
For some of these people, this is a new community for them, but to begin to think about any community that they go into, what sort of a role can they play? And this just formally, we set this up and more formally let them have an engagement with Durham.
We're here today at one of our 3 sites that we're working on as part of our Leading in the Community Days with Global Institute. We've partnered with Habitat for Humanity of Durham, and it's part of the leadership training that we give the students during that Global Institute preterm course. The other 2 sites we're working on are A Brush with Kindness, which is another program that Habitat for Humanity has started, and that's to do less critical home repair on affordable housing neighborhoods here in Durham. So they're working on 8 houses over these 3 days. And then the 3rd site they're working on is EDCI, which is the East Durham Children's Initiative. And so our students are in there painting and fixing it up for the people of East Durham. We're going to have the entire first-year class out here at one of these 3 sites, and that's over 440 students.
When it's all said and done, we're going to have impacted the lives of 10 families. I would estimate that this job here would cost upwards of $6,000. It's not just doing the shingles, there's also carpentry underneath, there's soffit repairs that are also being done. So there's actually carpentry, not just putting on the roof.
It's great, and what I really like about it though is you are giving back, but then also how quickly with this many people coming together that you can actually take a roof off and put it back on. It's kind of amazing to see that we're going to have this completed within a day.
I believe for us as future leaders of consequence, that's really important because then we know there's a whole community outside there that we need to also be focused on it.
I think an opportunity like this puts us out of kind of a planned situation where we feel like we know what's going to happen and instead tests our natural characteristics.
So this experience has helped us bond together as a team because, we're out of the formal confines of the team room, the classroom, and it's also allowed me to meet other team members and kind of get to know them on a level that, I otherwise wouldn't have.
Not only are we able to be here and physically do it, but we're also part of an institution at Fuqua that sees this as important.
It does get people out of their own small perspective and broadens their horizons and inspires them, I think, to see that they can do something. Even a small act or effort on their part can have a great impact. Inspiring people to do that is part of what makes leaders of consequence.
This is something different. It's of a different form than what they're doing in the classroom, but it can have some feedback to the way that they behave and interact as a group. And I think kind of the physical as well as kind of the planning side of this is a nice complement to what we do in the classroom.
I think it's really helpful for our own development to have something that is a different type of learning and a different type of engagement because it in some ways changes the way we think about things.
Understanding how they can make an impact while they're here for their 2 years, I think is a critical element that we can bring to their MBA experience and also to the Durham community and giving back.